advantage of Newcastle's failure to win the previous day. The Bolton Wanderers were hoping to ruin that prospect, whilst at the same time improving their own perilous situation at the bottom of the table. A full house awaited United at Burnden Park. Highlights come from Paul Dempsey.
Bolton's boss Colin Todd says the mood in training has been buoyant this week. His only selection problem over the fitness of Alan Stubbs, who's OK after an ankle knock, but he can't dislodge Simon Coleman, who returned from a broken leg to score in the win at Middlesbrough last week. He keeps his place, and the one definite plus, the emergence of Sasa Surkic, who has got 5 from midfield since arriving from Partizan Belgrade in October. United have had a couple of doubts for this one. Eric Cantona strained a thigh in midweek at Everton. He's been on the treatment table since then. Alex Ferguson left it as late as possible, but he is fit to play. No place, though, for Lee Sharp after more problems with his back, and David Beckham starts for him. The England fullback Gary Neville once again forced to sit it out as his young brother Philip continues in the back four. Dermot Gallagher from Banbury, our match referee. He takes good performances home and away in all sorts of conditions, in all sorts of weathers, and in all sorts of surroundings to win a championship in England. Can Manchester United turn the screw once more today? Good break in the opening moments from Bolton, though. And De Freitas just shook off Gary Pallister momentarily. This is the time of year when you really find out if you've got what it takes. Great break from Bolton, and a special save by Peter Schmeichel, because Sasa Surkic was at it again. He has made the difference to Bolton Wanderers in the past couple of months. His speed of thought is just a little above the norm, and Schmeichel really had to be top drawer here. Bolton have started well. Pallister hooked it clear. Fairclough trying to dominate Cole in the air, but so much space here for Giggs. And Bolton have got to get cover on quickly. Ryan Giggs, still Giggs. Oh, he did nearly everything right. But it's still the dream start for Manchester United. And it's the youngster David Beckham who confirms his recall with the opener. There was trouble on from the moment United crossed the halfway line. 4 up in the break. Brilliant individual work from Giggs. Brannigan saved by his crossbar once. Beckham alive to the possibilities quicker than anybody else. Just what Manchester United were looking for today. Just what Newcastle United were not hoping to witness. Giggs again. Great ball to the back stick. Very good clearance by Coleman. Beckham got his head to that one too. Well, Manchester United are breaking with lightning speed across the halfway line today. Beckham's corner. It's 2, and it's Steve Bruce. Lovely time to score your first of the season. You have to ask big questions about the defending. Never really picked up Bruce as he came late into the box and got in between the 2 big central defenders of Bolton for a straightforward downward header. Cantona fed by Keane. Cole. Sometimes you feel like it's training ground routines here from Manchester United. Beckham's cross, butts onto it. Didn't miss by much. Well, David Beckham's produced lovely crosses down the right-hand side, and basically he's swapped sides now since the departure of Giggs. And he's producing 1 or 2 telling crosses from the left-hand side with his left foot. Phil Neville. Beckham. Faced by Scott Green. He brings in Cantona. Keane. There's such a fluidity about Manchester United's path football. McClare helped it on to Cole. Oh, he's brilliantly done his marker, and that will settle it, surely. Andy Cole is in double figures for the season. Manchester United have the 3 goals at Bolton. McClare jinked it on to him. Coleman beaten for once by Cole. And with a little help from the crossbar, Bolton's resistance surely is brought to a close. You always felt it was a matter of time before Cole was going to hit the target. This explosive power that he possesses around the box proved again. Thompson, too easy for Schmeichel, and you just feel that too many of these Bolton players are short of the confidence that they had last season. The things they were doing so well last campaign are not in evidence now. Superb turn by Cole. Good ball to feed Paul Scholes. It's becoming a rout now. The substitute scores with his second touch. Manchester United are 4 up and counting at Bolton, with 14 minutes still to play. And Andy Cole, having made one for himself, makes one for his new strike partner here. Deflected off Simon Coleman, the unfortunate defender. But again, Cole's electric pace and awareness makes the difference. Well read by Butt. The youngsters are enjoying this one today now. The pressure's off and they can play. Cole, McClare. Was there an offside? I don't think there was. Paul Scholes makes it 5. It's his second in the space of 5 minutes. And on 79 minutes, Manchester United are starting to make the scoreline look very embarrassing for Bolton. Bolton looked for offside and he was onside. It's a good decision. Well, as Alex Ferguson has been this Manchester United run of success through the 90s, one remembers individual performances over the course of that period. Different people may have been involved in them from Manchester United's point of view, but there are several performances that stand out in the memory. McGinley picked out the Freitas. They gave him time to turn. He had nothing on his left side. Picked out Serkic. Schmeichel shoveled it across the goal. And I rather think that it was kicked out of Schmeichel's hands, which is illegal. As Sellers and Schmeichel scrap for it. Just a possibility it wasn't offside, in fact. Bolton still trying to play their football. But you feel, barring quite unforeseen circumstances, their brand of football will be seen in the Football League Division 1 next season. It's 4 against 4 here. Into injury time. There won't be a lot of this, but there may be time for one more Manchester United attack. Scholes pulled it back. Cole. Still time for Nicky Butt. And now it is a rout. It's 6. Butt's 3rd of the season. Manchester United 6th of the afternoon. And by some way, their biggest win of the season now. But you can only feel sorry for Keith Brannigan and his overworked defence. But wrapping this scoring up surely at 6 for the afternoon. And Manchester United in this form, simply irresistible. It's the final act of the afternoon as Dermot Gallagher draws us to a close. And frankly, for such a friendly club, it's sad to say, but it's very difficult to see how Bolton can possibly survive at this level. It's 7 wins in a row for Manchester United, and their away form in particular is showing startling improvement. Their 5th win away from home in a row. In all, it's just 1 defeat in 12 matches since Christmas. Bolton Wanderers 0, Manchester United 6.
So, checking through the weekend results, the game at Highfield Road was the only one not to produce a goal. In all, there were 33 from the 9 matches played. United's win at Burnden Park was the most emphatic, of course. There were real cliffhangers at Blackburn, Everton, Manchester City, Southampton and Wimbledon. Bolton's plight is surely now beyond hope. 5 points adrift at the bottom and 9 behind Manchester City, Coventry, Wimbledon and Southampton. Sheffield Wednesday can't rest easy either yet. At least Middlesbrough put a stop to their run of defeats. The odds then are lengthening again on Newcastle for the championship. Manchester United have cut their league back to 4 points now, although the leaders do have a game in hand. For their next match, United go to St James's Park. Liverpool's challenge remains menacing. Behind them, Tottenham and Arsenal closed in on Aston Villa. So the title race is very much alive. And if the drama we've witnessed this weekend is sustained, the Premier League season is heading for a thrilling finale. Wonderful goals, exhilarating skills and creative flair. There was so much to admire. And with a touch of comedy thrown in as well, this was English football at its most endearing.